I'd like to recognize Stephen Selkowitz and Barbara O'Hara of 22 Nace Avenue with a Design Award of Excellence. I'm new to this gig, and I haven't been involved in any projects yet. So I walked over to Nance to take a look at this project, and it looks exactly like it should look, doesn't it? I mean, all of the elements, the architectural elements of the garage match perfectly the house. It's just beautiful. It's a 114-year-old house. So I came back home and I was thinking, okay, I wonder why this got this award. So I went online and I looked up the address and I saw what was there before. And it kind of resembled a storage shed. And you know, that garage is closer to the street than the house is. And so it has a huge impact. And I'd love to know the history of the previous iteration of the garage. But this is really tasteful, really well done, lots of integrity, and I really appreciate it. We'd like to recognize your project manager, Ehsan Majd, and of Manage Build Incorporated, and your contractor, Erik Ramirez of BE&D Builders. Why don't you come on up and share your story?
Well, thanks for this honor. You actually captured it quite well. There was a shed there. We've lived in the house for 44 years. And the shed, year by year, was sort of slowly tipping to the side yard, so that by the time it was replaced, there was maybe a 6-inch gap between the shed and the house beside it, and it looked like a shed. We also never parked a car in it in 44 years, so that's part of the same thing. So we're really pleased with the team we have. We didn't actually have a formal architect, but between the three of us, the three teams here, we solved the design integration problems. I should add that I'm a building scientist. I worked at Lawrence Berkeley Lab for 40 years, retired. But there are triple glazed windows in that garage, French doors, because I worked on that technology at the lab and wanted to make sure, even though it's an unheated structure, but it's got all the insulation and all the other good stuff and triple glazed windows, and actually the newest ones in the country's special type. So it's been a real, it was a year and a half from start to finish with the permitting and all that, but we're really happy with the way it came out, and someday at the moment, there's a bunch of yard stuff in there to keep it out of the rain from the last few months, so I still intend to park a car in there at some point, so we'll see how that goes. So thanks for the recognition.